Hello everyone, this is Graham Allen. Just doing a short video. I'm just back from Berlin in Germany and picked up 3 records from a quite superb record shop which I'd known about. And in fact, the last time I visited, didn't realise that it was only open on Fridays and Saturdays, I think. So I'd actually missed it being open. It's been mentioned in the vinyl community a couple of times by other YouTubers, and it's really well known for having an incredibly rare and original presses of a lot of German, Eastern European, French, Swedish, progressive and psychedelic rock. It's really fantastic. So anyway, I'll just show you what I picked up. First of all, and none of these are original presses. A lot of these albums would cost you 4 figures for originals. I did see 2 originals of a band, one of my favorite bands, 69, a German keyboard-driven band, a duo actually, drummer and organ player. They had the Philips originals of both their albums, a live album and a studio album, one and done. And they were around the 150, 170 euro mark. And I've got really good pressings from the Long Hair label in Germany, and they'll have to do, but they're very good. So that just gives you an idea. So first of all is a UK band called Still Life. This is one and done from 1971, and they're quite well known because they were on the Vertigo Swirl label. Now this is not an original, and in fact this is a German, I found out, unofficial 2017 issue. So the sound, from what I can tell, is pretty good, and obviously you're not going to see something like this out and about much, so I decided to go for it. So it's Still Life. They are a little bit like something like Prog Harem, maybe Moody Blues even, organ driven, 4-piece. The vocals maybe a little bit like Peter Hamill. There's a bit of Van de Graaff generator in there. The organ tone isn't especially aggressive or overdriven, it's quite mellow. But it always makes lists of essential sort of organ prog rock albums, and I wanted to give it a go really. So that's Still Life. I'll just show you the back, and there's the band. So nice to get that, even though it's as I said, it's probably an unofficial 2017 reissue from Germany. And it's the same with the second album. This is a 1973 Japanese psychedelic progressive rock band called Cosmos Factory. Great album cover there with this dilapidated room, and believe it or not, that is a car. There's the band actually sitting in the dilapidated and decaying car. This is a really good album, pretty heavy on the organ and psych guitar. So if you like those two, you'd enjoy this. Gatefold, there it is. And this is on the Absinge label, which I've not heard of. That is a 2017 reissue and is from Germany. The band is from Japan. So that's Cosmos Factory, and the album is actually called An Old Castle from Transylvania. Great title. And that's actually a suite on the album on the second side. And that's the piece that is probably best known to prog fans. Really good 4-piece suite. An Old Castle from Transylvania, Cosmos Factory. Now this was the real find for me. This is a German one and done album and band. Tyburn Tall. This reminds me a lot of things like The Nice, Atomic Rooster, ELP, really aggressive, overdriven organ tone, which makes this essential listening if you like that kind of thing. So Tyburn Tall were a 5-piece. There's some violin in there and flute, but it's really heavy organ, powerful singing, quite strong bluesy singing. And this is on the Garden of Delights label, which are really good reissuing label. This is number 673 of 1,000, so very limited run, and the first pressings go for a small fortune. So just delighted to get that. I just never ever seen this out and about. I'll just show you the gatefold, great picture there. So classic early 70s, heavy prog, Germany, organ dominated. That's Tyburn Tall. Really, really good album. And last up was not from the shop, but I just wanted to show this because it's been a real favourite of mine recently. This is a 2019, I think it is, issue off. I got it from Bandcamp. The band is called Mound Drag. They are a French duo of Hammond organ and drums. They're brothers. They're really talented on their respective instruments. There's some real influence here of Atomic Rooster. You can kind of see the iconography there. And also, if you look down here, this is very similar to the back of Emerson, Lake and Palmer Tarkus album. And you can really hear the influence of both Keith Emerson and Vincent Crane, but also Carl Palmer with the drummer, who, if you look online on YouTube, they've got some live recordings. He's got gongs in the background, a la Carl Palmer. But this is a great heavy Hammond organ album. It's called Hic Sunt Moundrage. It's on Spinder Records. The band is called Mound Drag. And just mentioning Carl Palmer, bit of a shout out to Steve, my friend in the States, my prog rock channel. Great channel. And he's actually off to see Carl Palmer tonight. And I think he's doing a meet and greet. So good luck with that, Steve. Hope it goes really well. But this is a fantastic newer release, Mound Drag, Hic Sunt Moundrages. Wonderful French duo who are really talented. Okay, that's it. Speak to everyone soon.